You don't look. What do you look for? I mean, is there something that you are hiring for, or?
Sure. I mean, there are a couple of things, right? Obviously, Kacang, no, thanks,
okay,
not.
Okay.
The initial meeting, I think I start observing the individual when he walks into the room. I look at the way people walk, how they move, because I look for energy. So energy is something that I think is key in how we hire, or how at least what I look for when I hire. Whether you're slow in your movement, or you're somebody who's excited, ready to go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So IQ is also another, but obviously when I look at, by the time people, the CV comes to me, everybody, they're all vetted already, they're all pretty smart, right? First class honors from top universities or second class upper, but more importantly for me is their EQ. The ability to work with people, right? What sort of leadership skills do they have as well? Can they get along with people? And if the interview happens to be at a coffee shop, for example, I would see how they interact with the waiter or waitress, how they treat the individual, because it also shows respect.
So you like to have interviews outside sometimes?
Yes, not necessarily in the office setting, right?
Yeah, because the people you look for mostly are senior hires anyway, right?
No, absolutely. And people with a strong resilience in life.
Well,
Correct. So during the interview process, I usually ask key questions like, tell me something about yourselves and your background and all. So let me give you an example of an individual that I hired back in Singapore maybe about 8 years ago. So the CV came to me, the lady was sitting in front of me, was second upper, very good, from a top university in Singapore. But she came from a single parent family, a broken home. So after work, she would tell me that she goes back home, helps her mother who is a hawker. At the same time, she gives private tuition in mathematics, I believe, to help supplement income to pay for her school fees.
Okay.
Right? And then at the same time, she was captain of the university netball team.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty awesome already.
I think the coffee's ready, right?
Yeah. And then lastly, she tells me, and all this is proven, that she helps out at a children's charity during her free time. So when I look at an individual's profile like that, individual's EQ, right? Obviously has IQ, EQ, ability to work with people, has empathy. How not to hire someone like that? Huh?
Got the full package, right?
There you go.
Okay. So it's IQ is one thing, but it's also the EQ. It's also
the leadership, the ability to work with people, right? And I think the desire to want to do well.
Thanks for the coffee, mate.
Welcome.
Yep.
Right? The ability to want to do well in life, the energy to get things done.
Yeah,
because
energy,
I think that's key, because with energy, it's infectious.
Yeah.
And people that work around you will want to work with people with energy. I don't know anybody who wants to work with somebody who's like slow and sloth-like.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah, your coffee's ready.
Thanks.
All right.